Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Hey, Washington. Delta Dental is on a mission. Our state has a lot to smile about, and we think those smiles should be healthy and bright. That's why our Tooth Fairies taught over 30,000 kids the importance of dental care. Whether it's in the classroom or online, they make good habits stick and spread a little magic along the way with free programs, parent resources, and of course, toothbrushes. The Tooth Fairy experience is helping us get closer to being 100% cavity-free. Learn more at cavityfreewa.com.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. It's our loud and local band of the week, Lid Whisker. Loud and local band of the week. This week, it's Lid Whisker. You want to find out how you can get their music? Just go to the BJ and Migs page of KISW.com.
Highly recommend checking out their record. Came out in 2019, and it's awesome. It's titled Little Bastard.
And Sunday nights at 8 o'clock. Man, if you're loving the locals, you're going to love Loud and Local. It's a 2-hour show, Sunday nights at 8 o'clock, featuring great music from the Pacific Northwest. Bands like Lid Whisker.
On the clock, you're going down and I'm gonna rock. It's time to play the game. Yeah. So everybody scream his name. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser. It is time to beat Migs, and we made it. It's Friday.
Somewhere, Daniel is jumping.
Earlier, he was jumping on his couch.
Ooh, wonder where he's jumping now.
Maybe on his dishwasher.
Whoa, interesting. Yeah! Fun. Looking forward to the week. Happy Friday, everyone. Hopefully, you're jumping on your couch or on your dishwasher or wherever you want to jump around.
All right. Thanks.
Let's get to our contestant. We got Jeff and Everett. Jeff, are you there?
I am.
Excellent. All right, Steve, get out of here. For those playing at home, Jeff will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Jeff, you can pass all you want, but you'll only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes.
What year of the mid-2000s was Black Sabbath inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
204, 05, 06.
06, yes. Shelley is the sister of which main character on South Park?
Pass.
What general led the Confederates at the Battle of Gettysburg?
John Lee.
Yes. What superpower does Violet have in the movie The Incredibles?
She can... not invisible. She can make force fields.
No.
Can she?
Yes. All right. Yes, she can.
All right, fine. Yes, you can do that. Tom Seaver was famous for playing what sport?
Who?
Tom Seaver.
Baseball.
Yes. Which Saturday Night Fever cast member was nominated for an Oscar?
Saturday Night Fever. John Travolta.
Yes. Which area of the body has the largest bone?
The thigh.
Yes. What is the only continent that cannot grow pumpkins?
Antarctica.
Yes. The Grand Slam first appeared on the Denny's menu in what decade?
60s.
No.
70s.
Yes, but too late. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct.
Ooh, hopefully that will not be the one.
I thought that character could turn invisible.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She can do that
Yeah.
and make the force field.
He totally didn't know that.
Okay, okay,
And
good.
you didn't know the other thing, so it's like, hey.
I know. It was funny because I was like, no, and then Vicky looked at me and kind of gave me a hairy eyeball, and then you chimed in as well, and I was like,
oh yeah. And you remember the show that show basically is a ripoff of another show,
oh yeah, absolutely.
which that character is a complete ripoff of the other character.
Well, I wouldn't say rip off, maybe homage or something along those.
Whatever you want to say, son.
All right,
Tomato.
Steve, are you ready?
Yes.
What year in the mid 2000s was Black Sabbath inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
2005.
No.
2006.
Yes. Shelley is the sister of which main character on South Park?
Stan.
Yes. What general led the Confederates at the Battle of Gettysburg?
General Lee.
Yes. What superpower does Violet have in the movie The Incredibles?
Like the force field thing.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Damn. Tom Seaver was famous for playing what sport?
Baseball.
Yes. Which Saturday Night Fever cast member was nominated for an Oscar?
Saturday Night Fever cast member. John Travolta.
Yes. Which area of the body has the largest bone?
Pelvis.
No.
The leg.
Yes. What is the only continent that cannot grow pumpkins?
Antarctica.
Yes. The Grand Slam first appeared on the Denny's menu in what decade?
The 70s.
Yes. How many times was Frank Sinatra married?
4.
Yes. And Steve,
Wow.
starting the weekend good with a perfect 10.
Are you serious?
And to win.
Sorry about that, Jeff.
That's all right. Good job, Steve.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm just as surprised.
You are very
I
surprised.
guessed
here.
on maybe 4 or 5 of those.
All I do is win.
But all you do is win.
Yeah. It was like the Mariners win last night. All of a sudden, it's like it's a blowout. All of a sudden,
Just call me Miggs Hanniger.
Okay.
And they stay there.
Yeah, wow. I mean, congratulations. How did they both guess? If like her main power, Violet in The Incredibles, is invisibility, and that was the one we was talking about where I didn't realize that
And then
she
she,
actually
like,
could.
yeah.
She could make force fields.
Yes.
and so it was like both of you answered that, and that was why Vicky had to like glare at me in order for me to be like, oh wait, she can do that. Crap.
yeah. And Sue Richards is all about making force fields too. And of course, like I said, it's a complete ripoff of the Fantastic Four. So
Yeah.
I don't know how you forgot that unless you really don't care.
Yeah, because I picture it. That was the first thing I could picture.
Wait, you seen The Incredibles?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
crap.
love The Incredibles.
Oh, I need to stop using that for questions. Then I thought you hadn't seen it yet.
Now, just like most of the movies that I love, I don't remember much.
Yeah,
so
but
you're
you
safe.
remember that one.
Did you see The Incredibles too, Steve?
I believe so.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah.
That
I
was
really love The Incredibles, though.
Oh yeah, that was one of the few movies where I watched it and immediately watched it again.
It's such
Yeah,
a
it's
fun
the best
movie.
Fantastic Four movie ever made.
Yes.
It really is.
It really is. It's so sad.
Sorry for that, buddy.
The way you were moving your hands, Steve, I thought you were doing your best mime impression.
Oh, yeah, building a force field.
What is he doing?
As soon as you started doing that, I knew you were going to answer force field. I was like, damn. All right.
He has the same movement for Whack It Wednesday. He has for Mr. Wacky. I mean, Steve's got that same just sort of hands in the air and he don't care movement for force
Very
fields.
expressive.
Yeah.
Well, you also got to win, so grats.
Good job, Steve.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember this story. Remember back in 2019, Conor McGregor walked into the Marble Arch pub in Dublin and tried to buy everyone a shot of his new whiskey. And this old dude was like, no, I don't want it.
Yes.
And then Conor punched him in the head for not drinking his whiskey.
That was like one of the weirdest things. Yeah, they got into an argument and like he just got mad at the guy.
So Conor ended up reaching a private settlement with the guy. He also had to pay a fine. But man, you know, when you are Conor McGregor and you want to get back, you can find a way to get back. He is actually buying that pub. He's buying the Marble Arch pub. And he says the guy who wouldn't drink his booze is banned from going to that pub. Boy, he
That is-
really,
I respect how bitter that is.
he is so bitter. And he's holding a grudge big time. Wow.
Do you think
I
they'll have like
mean-
a big picture of the guy on like the door that says "You're not welcome here"?
On every level, he doesn't realize what a jackknob he looks like, but you know what? He's going full jackknob. He doesn't care.
Yeah, I think he must know that he at times rubs people the wrong way, but just doesn't care because he's Conor McGregor. That's like part of his shtick.
And other times he punches them the wrong way.
Yeah.
I mean, he punches an old guy and he's still pissed at the old guy. It's like, yeah, Conor, at some point, do you see you might be the villain of this story? Nope, I'm buying the pub and he's not allowed.
Dude, I love it. If I had that kind of money, I'd do stupid, bitter things like that, too. Like, just to kind of like get under someone's skin. Because that guy's probably like, you got to be kidding me. Now I can't go to my neighborhood bar.
So if you believe in the balance of the universe, you're never going to win the lottery. You should never play again. Because if you're saying that you'd become the ultimate evil if you actually had the means, maybe that's why you're never going to win.
Well, it's not evil. I'd just be like bitter for fun's sake. Like, it'd be harmless, bitter stuff.
Bitter for fun's sake. I'm not sure even
pettiness.
How does that exist in the same sentence? I mean, that's oxymoronic to the 10th power. Can you give me an example of your harmless pettiness?
I'm trying to think of something. I really don't have any grudges against anyone. I don't know. Maybe I hire Pete Davidson to show up for a new movie, and the movie's just about him being dunked in a dunk tank, repeatedly. It's not going to hurt him.
Yeah, okay.
He's going to get paid.
Yeah, if you got enough money to hire Pete Davidson where he'd say, how much are you going to pay me? All right, show me the dunk tank.
Yeah.
I've heard stories of people getting honked at drive-thrus, and just hurry up with your order. And that person that was getting honked at would pay for the person behind them, making them feel like a jerk. So that was what I was thinking. But then I've also read stories where they just pay for the food and then take the person behind them's food anyways.
I've heard of that. That's my kind of petty.
Just do it.
Yeah. And then I eat their meal in front of them. Or I kind of time it so I know where they're going. And when I'll pull up at the stoplight next to them, and I'll just be eating their burger, and I'll be like, roll your window down. I'm like, this is yours.
Well, it's even greater if it's one of those with the two windows, because when they pull up to the first one, the person in front of you paid for your meal. Thank you. Oh my God, that's so great. And then you drive away with both their food.
Yeah.
Both yours and theirs.
Yeah, you know what? Neither one of you are going to win the lottery, okay? The universe is just realizing that it can't be, they cannot not release these kind of funds into your hands.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. You got to be more altruistic. Buy a house, give some to the kids. Not sit there and buy everyone's food and eat it in front of them.
I guess one person says, just when I thought that Conor McGregor couldn't be even more of a douche waffle, thanks for quadrupling down on my vow to never drink his whiskey.
Yeah, he definitely does. I mean, he doesn't understand the optics of this at all. And like you said, Steve, or he doesn't care. I believe it's a bit of both. I really, really do. And maybe more, yeah.
And I think his fan base, that's kind of what they expect from Conor McGregor. If you hate him, this isn't going to change your opinion on that. But if you're a fan of Conor McGregor, you're probably like, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I get a little worried about those kind of people, though. You know what I mean? People that are fans of that kind of activity. He punched an old guy. It'd be one thing if it was anything.
The guy didn't want to drink his whiskey, or he deserved it.
Said Steve while eating somebody else's burger.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it is time for listeners on the loose. You don't have to listen to us idiots, talk about Conor McGregor, good or bad. You can pick anything you want to talk about. 206-421-ROCK. You can text us at 77999. What do you want to bring to the table? We got your calls. We got your texts at 917 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's listeners on the loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Just remember, though, when you be expressing what's on your mind, follow Steve's rules.
It's a simple rule. Show some energy and bring it. Otherwise, gong it and then say goodbye.
Goodbye, old friend.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Got a lot of text messages about the very important discussion we had earlier involving us as cartoon characters riding turtles as a billboard.
Yes, this one of the best ideas that my son started, and then you and Rev flushed out because you are the marketing geniuses you are.
Slow to waking up. Listen to BJ and Migs. That's going to be the billboard with all of us riding turtles with cowboy hats, because that's Joe's request, and it was his idea, so we have to oblige. And you threw it out there. We might have to ask our new big boss, Ryan's always been our boss, but now he's our big boss, Ryan Castle. Well, we didn't have to bother even asking him because I look on my Twitter and there's a notification from Ryan Castle at RyanDIC, and he says, I fully support this. Hashtag Ride the Turtle 2021.
Nice. Ride the turtle.
You see, again, the idea, DIC stands for drunk in charge, and I just want to know what level of drunkenness that he's in right now
It's
where he agrees with this idea.
He's moderately sober.
He's moderately sober. I question it because he supports this whole thing. That's why I question it.
People are like, you make it a t-shirt, I'll buy it. Another person says, I'm Aaron Kruger, and I own Minutemen Press Puyallup, and I could print flyers to hand out to the crew on Turtles. BJ makes rock, and then he also said I would donate a huge banner to put up on Meridian. Hashtag make the Turtles happen. Hashtag Vicky rocks.
Yay!
Okay. This seems like it's almost an idea that's coming to fruition.
Oh, t-shirts and a billboard?
Well, hey, what else could you ask for? Yeah.
Not much in 2021.
Yeah, this is exactly what I thought of when, someone said, hey, if you could, what would you do for an advertising campaign for your show? This is it, Steve. This is the dream come true for me.
Yeah, you as a cartoon riding a turtle with a cowboy hat on. I think that's
idea.
maybe you even have like a lasso.
Yeah.
You could be lassoing an alarm clock.
Oh, wow. Hey, this is
so good.
Is it though?
It's
is that
amazing.
the word? There's just some other adjectives I think really fit better, but okay. Fine.
Incredible. Awesome.
Yeah, that's, you know what?
Fabulous.
I think you need a new thesaurus is what you need.
Mind-blowing, I think.
Inspirational.
Blowing is definitely, Rev, this definitely blows. You're right. I completely agree with that. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Of course.
Well, this section says I want to let you guys know how much you make me laugh. This last year has sucked, and you guys are the kinky normalcy. Thank you.
The kinky normalcy.
Oh, they just sent another text that says, ups, my autocorrect added kinky. It should have said only. LOL.
Oh, okay. I actually like the kinky normalcy.
I like being
better.
the kinky normalcy.
How often do they use kinky for it to autocorrect?
Right?
I like these people already.
Kinky.
You know what? Keep listening, and I'm glad we make you happy. Especially
listeners.
Ooh, someone's listening for the first time. It says, my wife's first time listening to you guys, and she's from New Mexico as well. Can you talk about how good Dion's pizza is? LOL. She'll probably freak out hearing you guys talking about it. Well, Danny's still not here, so we can say, rumor has it their pizza is incredible.
Yeah, Danny's been saying it for a long time because he is originally from Albuquerque, and like Steve said, he's not on the show today because he's quarantining, probably because he had Dion's. But yeah, we're hearing more and more. Our buddy also down the hall, Gregor, he's also from Albuquerque, and he's told me many times how good Dion's pizza is. I guess, Steve, we've got to find a way to get some of this in our mouth. I can't believe that New Mexico, that Albuquerque would be the place where people are saying is the best pizza in the country. My brain doesn't, if you told me it was Southwestern food or something like that, I could understand it. But pizza, I feel like that's East Coast, where the Italians first came to this fine land. And that's where the pizza should be the best.
How do we get it mailed to us? And how do we time it so that's when Danny's not here?
These are a lot of questions. I think we have a better chance of getting the turtle billboard up before this all happens.
Oh, Vicky, you have information?
No, I was just going to say, I'm like, he's usually not here, so that part's easy.
Hey!
She's not lying. I don't even know what he looks like anymore.
Going back to the turtles and us riding them for our billboard, they said if you make a T-shirt on the back of the shirt, it could say, it's one shell of a show.
Oh, my God. Yes. Wow.
Okay, this
is so good.
This is so bad that it might turn into something ridiculously good.
Right?
Okay.
People love turtles. And if they find out that we like to ride turtles, they'll probably listen.
Yeah, but make sure they know what they mean by riding turtles. I mean, phrasing is everything in this world.
Riding turtles does sound like an Urban Dictionary thing.
It surely does, Vicky.
I'm going to check.
I didn't, last this long in this business to be an Urban Dictionary reference. BJ riding turtle, it really does sound like something that,
search on for that one, guys.
Yeah, I feel like that's a thumbnail somewhere, isn't it? It should be. Okay.
We need someone to write a song like Ride the Turtle. Ride the Turtle.
Well, let's get our buddy Rick Rumble. It's not like he's doing his own show. We've already bothered him to do other songs for us. Let's get him to do that one.
So since I think this billboard idea is stupidly genius.
Yes, I agree with half of that statement.
The genius part, yes.
Oh, yeah, you know what? You had a 50-50 shot and you missed. But what are you going to do?
Hey.
And you know what? There's a lot of references to turtle riding on Google Image, and all of them are fine. So this is fun.
So it says, is anyone going to ride a snapping turtle?
Not it.
Okay,
Those ones are dangerous.
Is there something dangerous about a snapping turtle?
Yeah, they snap.
Yeah, they'll snap your boys.
It's a cartoon.
I know, but they're scary.
Well, still, they'll snap my cartoon boys. I don't need any of my boys snapped. I don't care, cartoon or not.
My buddy Chris Dahl, the guy that does a lot of our fun artwork, he said he's going to try and come up with something this weekend.
Wow.
If he has time.
Actually, the turtle should say, wow. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, really. There we go. Yeah. Okay, why is it, this is just my life. When I want things to get done quickly by you find individuals on the show, it never gets done. But when there's a moronic idea, all of a sudden you all spring into action like the Idiot Patrol.
You answered your own question when it's a moronic idea. You have all serious ideas. Like, we have dumb ideas.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. All I want to do is maybe try to do something profitable. You're right. What am I thinking about?
Well, here we have a possible billboard.
Mm-hmm.
Possible T-shirts.
Look at you. You know what? I see you, Steve. It's not like I don't see you. Look at you, how dumb you think that statement was yourself.
I just think that's like, man, I thought it was cool getting to be on the cover of a magazine, but this is a whole other level.
Oh, is it really?
I would be crossing off every bucket list item I've ever had. Get to be on a billboard. Right.
Yeah.
Have a cartoon version of myself riding a turtle. I mean, these are things I've dreamt about for years.
Oh, this is what it was back when Steve was just making his way out of New York and traveling to the great land of Seattle. That was one of the things you were really hoping to achieve.
My first pet was a turtle.
Oh, what was his name?
Okay.
Rocky.
Okay. Of course it was sense. Rocky Rev. Why would you? I mean, really?
I know.
Come on.
As soon as I asked the question, I kind of knew the answer.
All right. I think it's Listeners on the Loose is what it is. You pick the topic. Any other topic, please?
Yes.
You guide the show? Yes.
This has nothing to do with turtles. Nothing
Thank
to
you.
do with billboards.
Lovely.
This has everything to do with Mortal Kombat. Someone said, are you guys excited for Mortal Kombat?
I have yet to finish it.
Fatality.
Have you started it?
I have yet to start it.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you've been doing in between the songs?
No, I have. I'm afraid to watch this because unfortunately I went to Rotten Tomatoes and I saw that. Here's what I'm seeing in the reviews though. They're like, look, if you like the video game and you really wanted it to be even more violent than the original movies were, you're going to get it. And I'm like, oh, all right, well, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of negative comments about this movie. Like, people say it sucked.
The sad thing is that I think it was Machinima. I think that's how you say that.
Yeah.
Those guys did a really cool sort of official Mortal Kombat web series, and it got into the characters. Like, I mean, I really wanted a story to go along with the cool special effects and cool martial arts, and apparently this movie's not giving us anything but just like cool special effects and it's like the video game, and I'm not even gonna. I don't even know if it's going to be as good as the first movie, which I thought still actually had some charm to it.
I was entertained by the first one. It was nothing special, but it was super entertaining.
I like the first movie.
I've gone back and rewatched it recently, and it's still really good because you realize all the actors know how ridiculous everything is for it, so they're all in. A lot of the really funny, iconic lines, especially the Johnny Cage lines, were done ad-libbed because it was just so ridiculous.
I love Johnny Cage. That's why, the second movie, the first thing they did was kill him off, and I thought, well, that's really dumb. They couldn't get the original actor back. I mean, geez, are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see. I mean,
do you plan on watching it this weekend, though?
I will. I have to watch it because I do love Mortal Kombat. It's one of my favorite video games. So I'll watch it. I'm sure the effects will be great, and I'm sure, my favorite character should be okay. I'm a big Sub-Zero fan, but I'm not expecting a whole lot, so maybe it'll be better.
Here's part of the problem when you're looking at these Rotten Tomatoes reviews. One of them is a quote-unquote negative review, but it says fans of the video game will find much to love about Mortal Kombat, including the various fight sequences showcasing copious amounts of blood and gore. Why is that a negative review? That's a positive review in my life.
Yeah, I just thought it would be cool, Rev, if they would do something with the characters, like really give me some good lore.
You can play the video games for that.
All right. Well, I guess there you go. Well, but I will watch it, Steve. Besides Rev and me, anybody, Joey Dees, I think, is probably going to watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I mean, the trailer has Sub-Zero stabbing someone with his own frozen blood. I don't know where you go from there.
Sold.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
And you're watching it too, Steve? You're going to do it?
Well, yeah, I figure, best case scenario, we're entertained by this movie. Worst case scenario, my wife falls asleep, forces herself to fall asleep on this movie, and then I turn it off and watch wrestling. So either way, I win.
I mean, yeah, it's flawless logic.
Either tonight or tomorrow.
Logic.
We'll probably start tonight because then it might take a couple of days to watch it.
Oh, it will. I mean, that's the MO for the Miggs household.
Yeah, it's got to be better than Thunder Force.
Right.
That's the good reason for watching Thunder Force. Is that sorbet hopefully will make this movie great.
Yeah, my palate has been cleansed thoroughly. So I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I hope it's better than I expect. That's really what I'm hoping for. And I have low expectations, which is good. I think, when you have low expectations in life, you're happy a lot more.
Yeah, and exactly. You're going into it, you don't expect it to be the best thing ever, and then whatever it is better than what you thought.
The problem is
that should be their slogan.
I have to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's the final episode, and a lot of my friends that I'll be seeing this weekend will have seen it. But I know if I watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier before Mortal Kombat's going to look worse again. That's the problem, is that I will ruin the Thunder Force sorbet by watching a really good show before watching Mortal Kombat.
We'll pop in an episode of Small Wonder in between the two, and then you're good to go.
Oh, there you go.
This is the way I get you to watch Small Wonder.
Oh, God, Small Wonder.
All right, fine.
We have too many references to Small Wonder on this show in 1 week. It should never be mentioned on any human's lips, and it's happened twice this week.
All right, we have a nice text message. Someone said, hey, BJ and the crew, I want to extend you a happy 50th anniversary and thank you for the hard work you guys have done to entertain us and make us laugh. Personally, I listened for years and years and it never gets old. Rock on to all of KSW, the Rock of Seattle. Ride those turtles to glory.
Yeah, ride the turtle.
And we appreciate you thanking us, but we, of course, are a small part of this 50th anniversary history. I mean, this station's had so much great talent on here, and we're I'm humbled and proud to be on this radio station. I just got contacted from somebody else, another alumni who's working, I think, in Bakersfield, California, and we just connected on Facebook. So many cool people have been in these hallways and then gone on to do other things, and this is definitely a station that created a lot of great people, also had a lot of great people come work here. 50 years, thank you. It's been great for Seattle and great for the station.
Ride the duck to glory.
Ride the duck.
I mean, I was thinking about the old mascot, the duck for KSW. And
That's right. Oh, yeah. Well, now it's the turtle. The turtle will be the new mascot.
That'll be, after we get this, we need a turtle mascot costume to show up whenever events come back.
Shouldn't be too difficult. There's got to be some old Ninja Turtle costumes kicking around somewhere, at the Goodwill.
Oh, yeah. These are easy to buy,
The rockin' turtle.
Okay, I like it. Do I? No. You pick the topic. You guide the show. It's Listeners on the Loose, 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. What do you want to talk about? Your calls, your texts at 933 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load, terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Hey, Washington, Delta Dental is on a mission. Our state has a lot to smile about, and we think those smiles should be healthy and bright. That's why our Tooth Fairies taught over 30,000 kids the importance of dental care. Whether it's in the classroom or online, they make good habits stick and spread a little magic along the way. With free programs, parent resources, and of course, toothbrushes. The Tooth Fairy experience is helping us get closer to being 100% cavity-free. Learn more at cavityfreewa.com.
Have we figured out how to explain deja vu? How do chameleons do that thing they do? Do you really need to wash your blue jeans? Yeah, you do, but how often? Hey, my name's Mike Simpson. I've got a podcast about curiosities. It's called I've Got Questions. We go through my list of random stuff and yours. Please participate. Send me your questions. I'll find someone to answer them. We've talked about our true crime obsession, how grocery stores are tricking us, super secret flight attendant stuff. I've Got Questions. New episodes Thursdays on Odyssey or wherever you get your podcasts.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show at 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Someone just texted. I'm listening to yesterday's podcast. You guys asked, someone asked you if you fight off your enemies with the last thing you ordered. They wanted to know. They wanted to change it up, saying, what would you use as your last ordered item on Amazon to use to fight against enemies? He says, I just ordered a 1 terabyte flash drive. I figured you'd get a couple of eye pokes with that bitch.
Oh yeah, flash drives can do some damage.
What was the last? So they basically want to know the last thing you purchased on Amazon.
Yes, and we did say that, or is this, or am I losing my mind?
We did the last online purchase. Was it specific to Amazon?
Last thing on Amazon.
They want to make it specific for just Amazon. So for me, oh man, I'm attacking people with vegan protein bars. I'm screwed.
Yeah, let me go see. I'm going to look at my orders right now, Steve. And I'm attacking people with Febreze air freshener, extra strength.
Extra strength? What's going on in your house?
Well, I'm living here now, so, you know. Yeah, that's us. Well, listen, I don't want my attacker to be stinky, so I'm ready.
I'm attacking him with a little toddler baby Crocs.
Oh, my God.
Dinosaur.
You got him Crocs?
I got him Crocs.
Wait, they're dinosaur Crocs?
They're dinosaur Crocs.
Ooh, I need new Crocs.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if your feet will fit in these.
Yeah, maybe not.
They're really cute, though.
I'll throw them, though.
I think children wearing Crocs is fine.
I think so, too.
Why, are you getting Crocs for Tater Tot?
Oh, no, never.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. If she wants them, sure. She's got these sweet Vans. They look like they're like a white glitter until you go outside and the UV changes the color to pink.
That's so cool.
That is cool.
Oh, man. It is. I want a pair myself. They are so cool.
I'll tell you, the amount, they are so smart with all the cute stuff they have for kids because it's just like the world of pets. I mean, people just lose it. I mean, I can understand why. I mean, it's so adorable and it's supposedly for the pet or child, but they're like, I don't care what you're putting on me. Yeah.
All right, Rev, what are you using as a weapon from Amazon?
The last thing I bought was a new mouse, like a computer mouse.
All right.
So I can kind of use it kind of fling it around sort of thing with the cord and launch it at people. But
you have a mouse with a cord? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't use cordless mice. They suck.
Oh, okay then. So you got like a little nunchuck situation.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah, or like a whip or something.
Yeah, I like that.
So it says it's looking like I'm attacking people with an adult toy I just ordered for my wife. Another person, a new bra, size 38, double D.
It's like a slingshot, man.
Yeah, that's important.
Joe,
I gotta like the guy buying toys for his wife. You know what I mean? That's a tough thing to pick out.
Well, on Amazon, you get it one day, and it's nice. You can return things, so it's really low risk.
Can you return those? I mean,
I didn't know you could buy them on Amazon.
I think,
you can, and I've never tried to return something.
Probably they're still in the package.
How do you say this when you're?
Excuse me.
How does Amazon resell it? Previously enjoyed? Is that what they like with cars?
Refurbished.
Refurbished. No.
Refurbished. Yes.
I feel like it would be a situation if you say, you know what, this is broken. It came broken. They're like, keep it. We'll just send you another one.
Exactly.
I'd hope so.
It's kind of like the Babyator sunglasses we talked about yesterday. Only completely different.
Very different, actually. Yeah. You could return the Babyators. I'm not too sure you could return some other things.
Joe, what are you using as a weapon?
I would be attacking people with hot sauce. 3 flavors.
Good call.
Spicy, very spicy, and spicy smooth.
Ooh, you put that in a super soaker, you've got a weapon.
Spicy smooth.
What is spicy smooth?
It's got a little sweeter taste to it on the end of the palate.
Oh.
It's for your eggs.
Okay.
Don't tell me what to use it for. I'll use it for whatever I want.
I'd do what I want.
Yeah.
I think I like the eggs suggestion. I think spicy smooth would be perfect on my eggs.
Oh, somebody needs our advice, guys.
All right, well, we're the place.
Said I'm having a baby boy mid-September, and I was wondering what favorite boy names you guys could recommend.
Schlemke.
No, sure, why not?
Yeah, that's mine too. Yeah, I was going to go with Steve, but Schlemke goes for you.
Yeah, Schlemke is the ultimate boy name.
Well, I mean, Victor's a really nice name.
But Victor Von Doom turned out to be a bad guy. So, I mean, I don't know about Victor. The trouble is that I don't even know what the cool boy names are anymore because all the boy names I grew up with, no one's using them anymore.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who would be I don't know. I'm trying to think a popular name, celebrity wise that sounds cool. Remember when what was it? What was the movie that had Russell Crowe, Maximus?
Oh, yeah.
Gladiator. Thank you.
Yes.
It seemed like a lot of people named their kid Max because that was the cool name and it sounded badass and it still does. So I'm trying to think of what would be a good
Well, then you're going to name your kid John Wick. That's a badass.
Wick.
And you'll be able to protect every pet in the family.
Wick.
Yeah, Wick.
First name Wick?
Yeah. Why not?
You named after a candle?
Yeah.
They would be what is it short for him? Wichter. There we go.
Victor. I'm looking for the nuclear vessels. My name is Victor.
Yeah, that will give him character when he's bullied in grade school.
Well, if he says his name is Wicked, maybe he says his full name is Wicked.
Wicked.
Yeah. Wicked A.
Or
Wicked
Witcher.
Awesome McGee.
You can do Witcher from Netflix.
Okay.
Sounds like Witchered.
Yeah.
Witcher.
Is that his name?
No.
That's what he is. Okay.
Yeah, that's what he is.
But have you heard of any Steves or Bobs? I mean, I don't see those names rolling around anymore.
So it said Brady.
Oh, really?
For Tom Brady?
Tom Brady.
No.
I love this idea.
No, we don't. That name is forbidden. It's stricken from the records.
My son's name is Phoenix Raven. I thought that was pretty badass.
That is super
Phoenix
cool.
Raven. Wow.
Oh, I like this one. I'm sure. I have no idea who this comes from, but it says, name your boy Rucky the Seawolf.
Oh, yeah. Who would have sent that?
Jeez, I wonder, who would have sent that in?
Yes.
Yeah. Rucky.
So is Rucky first name the Seawolf, middle name?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, you can't name your kid anything that rhymes with truck. Because it'll just be changed into that.
True.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Someone said I got named Peyton in 95 because of the glove, Gary Payton. See, so you could go with Wick. It's a last name that you turn into a first name.
But Peyton we've heard before as a name. As a first name, right? We've long before Gary Payton came along. We heard
and stuff like that.
Yeah. Peyton Place, that guy.
I'm glad we got that all figured out.
Yeah, I don't know. Bartholomew, I don't know.
Bart?
Yeah, Bart's good.
As long as you give him a cowboy hat.
Yeah, give him a cowboy hat and a turtle. He'll be ready.
What about Gronk?
What about Gronk? Listen, Russell is the only name you were going to name your child if you're going for a sports, or actually how about Haniger? You can call your kid Haniger after last night.
I think Marshawn works.
Grabbing my ding ding.
Yeah?
Marshawn's not a bad name. I mean, that's a name that lives in great love around here. Sure.
Sean for short.
Sean works, or Marshall, or Marsh.
Marshawn Miggs.
Dude, that's a superhero name.
Produce again.
Oh, thanks. That's how Why'd you have another kid? Just so I can name him Marshawn.
Marshawn
girl.
Miggs.
Oh, well.
I know a girl named Sean.
Shauna?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Marshana.
Yeah.
Done. Have another baby.
There we go.
That's the reason.
Marshana.
Weekend's planned, babe.
Wow, what a weekend. And you know what? Instead of falling asleep during Mortal Kombat, you can finish her and make Marshana.
Oh, nice.
Fatality.
Oh, yeah. Babality. Oh, there was a thing in Mortal Kombat.
They actually did have a thing in that, yeah.
Yeah, so you could make a baby by doing a babality.
They have that in Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Yes. It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
What kind of weird stuff is going on in Mortal Kombat?
In MK2, they introduced the babalities and friendships. So instead of finishing them with an ultra gory sort of thing, you would either turn them into tiny babies, or you would do some sort of funny thing with friendships, like make a rainbow or give them a present. It was to make fun of all the people who were like, this game's too violent.
Oh, it was awesome. Gotcha. Babalities were great.
Yeah,
friendships
hilarious.
were great.
Friendship.
Babality. Yeah, the babality was the best thing ever. Turning your opponent into a little baby was awesome. Yeah, so good. So good.
Speaking of Mortal Kombat, someone said, guys, Mortal Kombat off the chains. I don't know why it got bad reviews. It's definitely worth watching.
Oh, I'm very excited to hear that. Thank you, Texter, because I really want to enjoy this movie.
Yeah,
I really do.
And Rotten Tomatoes at this point doesn't have any user reviews at this because it's too new. So we don't know what the actual viewers think about it, just the critics.
So they need us as audience members to go watch it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Earlier, Vicky mentioned something about a tres leches cake.
Tres leches, yeah.
That, yes.
Tres leches.
Lots of textures are telling us it's like a cake on steroids. It's blanking delicious.
Okay.
Another person says Costco. Actually, we've got a lot of people telling us that Costco has a tres
really?
cake.
Costco has everything.
I've seen it.
They have a caramel one.
I've seen it, but it's I feel like you need to try it from those tiny little Mexican bakeries. Those.
But if I don't have one near my house,
have you looked for one?
No.
Hey, how about you get one for us? You keep telling us we can't go to Costco.
Right,
Well, I can do that.
Tiny.
You can.
If you guys are nice.
Mexican.
Well, too late for that, Vicky. It's never going to happen.
Puyallup.
All right.
Yeah, you're going to get some responses.
Yeah. Put turtles in there because I think that'll work better for your search.
Yeah, I don't see anything yet.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a Mexican bakery in Tacoma with a specialty of cakes.
Oh, well, that's got to be the place then.
Oh, yeah. I know about this place.
Teresitas. Oh.
Teresitas. It's a cupcake.
There's, one of the reviews says the best Mexican bakery in all of the Northwest.
Well, that's all I need.
If not, go to Whole Foods. They apparently make a good one as well.
Whole Foods has a Tres Leches?
Dude, their bakery area at Whole Foods is on a whole other level.
Now I got to go to Metropolitan Market and see if they got one because Met Market, you know what? They're not going to be outdone by Whole Foods.
Oh, they got the cookie there. Yeah, you never know.
That's right. They got good cakes there. That's for sure. All right. Well, Vicky, I don't know what to tell you, but someone better get this now. I'm hungry.
Awesome.
Babality. Oh, yeah.
We have a text that just wants to give us a quick PSA. Just a reminder, do not leave your valuables in your car when you visit parks. Car prowlers are highest in May and June when the weather gets nice. Leave things at home or lock them in the trunk before you arrive at the park. Thanks from Ranger Green, official 99.9 FM Park Ranger.
Ooh, Ranger Green, thank you for this. I have many arguments with people who just for some reason don't want to put stuff in their trunk and think it's okay to leave things in the back seat. I mean, it's like the smash and grab is the thing. I don't know why people don't understand this. And then they're all surprised when something gets stolen. It's like you don't leave things for people to see because there's a lot of folks that unfortunately have drug problems and they smash, they grab so they can feed that addiction. It's a sad thing, but you don't want to lose your stuff. Lock it up, baby.
Listen to Park Ranger Green.
I love Park Ranger Green. You know what? I'm a Park Ranger kind of guy. I am. National Park guy.
Why don't you buy him a Tres Leches cake?
You know what? You know what? While you guys are riding the turtles, I'm going to be riding, I don't know, what's in the park. No, I'm not going to ride Park Ranger Green. That seems to be wrong, but I'm going to be riding.
You need to get his consent if you're going to try that.
Maybe on his shoulders. Yeah. I'll ride a bear. I'll ride a bear into the sunset.
Oh, cool.
That's what I'm going to do.
Damn.
That's what I'm going to do. All right. Well, we got a big question that needs to be answered right now. What do Ryan Castle and an emoji have in common? I'll tell you at 9:51 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW. And now, the Ryan Castle question of the day.
What do Ryan Castle and an emoji have in common?
Eggplant.
Yeah.
Purple eggplants.
Yeah, that's it.
It's all of it.
I was going to throw a peach in there once in a while for you, but yeah, eggplant mostly.
I appreciate that, BJ.
No problem. Well, since we are talking about these, innuendo emojis, turns out this new survey that they've done, 86%, that's a lot of people, almost 9 out of 10 people saying they want a sex emoji. Now, 2/3 of those folks say it should just hint at sex, which we already have that. Isn't that what the eggplant and the peach are doing?
What would a sex emoji look like?
Well, 1/3 of the people want it to look like two people having sex. Like 33% go, I want it to be exactly two people doing it.
Oh, the options they could have because they have different positions and everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right. How do you choose just one? I think we have an entire new category of emoji here.
Oh, we really do. What has happened to society? What has happened to Ryan
It's going to
Castle?
look like the Kama Sutra.
Pretty much.
Oh, man. There's going to be a lot of emojis. I don't know as much as what Ryan has for a 12-pack, but that is coming up next.
BJ and Migs play of the day.
What is your I'm an idiot story?
So I threw 2 thumbtacks into my mouth trying to hold them to hang a poster. Accidentally swallowed them. Had to get them surgically removed.
Oh.
The worst part about it was I came out of anesthesia and told the doctor my wife needed an enema.
That anesthesia will get you, won't it?
Hey, Doc, while you're at it, can you give her an enema? She's got it.
She's in dire need of an enema for years now, Doc.
Wow.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. Here's another question from a listener. Can I leave things off of a bankruptcy, like my car?
You have to list all of your assets and creditors when you file bankruptcy. So you would have to tell the court and the trustee that you have the car or that you have a car loan. You could say that I want to keep my car and continue to make my payments on the car. But the court will need to know that you have a car and that you may have a payment on the car. So by leaving it off the bankruptcy, if you mean that you cannot disclose it to the court, the answer to that is no, you must disclose it. However, that does not mean that you'll lose those assets. You'll be able to keep things like a car and a house in almost all cases, but you must disclose them to the court. But you'll need to continue to make payments on a house or a car that you intend to keep.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.